See, I knew you'd be back because you got nothing better to do. Now you come over here and do something for your akhirah instead. Click the link below and establish the house of Allah. Get yourself a house in paradise with a superb high-level sadaqatul jariyah for yourself that will continue, inshallah. Click the link below.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Many of you have heard the news about the infamous Qur'an burner Salwan Momika, found dead in Norway. So what's the story behind this person? He was an infamous evil person burning the Qur'an, making news all over the world and putting Sweden into a position where they were being denied entrance into NATO because of his Qur'an burnings, and the Turkish president and the Muslim community overall all over the world putting pressure on Sweden. So Sweden didn't want to deal with this problem anymore, and they were going to deport him to Iraq. Alhamdulillah, going back to where he belongs. So he felt that he will be in problems now. So he thought, let me escape Sweden and go to Norway. Norway is a welcoming country. We love Qur'an burners in Norway. So let me go to Norway and start burning the Qur'an there and create tensions and problems and divide the community over there. So he went to Norway, and then the news spread that he's been found dead. The news was false. He was not found dead, but he was found in the custody of the police. He was arrested by the police. And the Norwegian government, they considered him a security threat to the nation. Now, why would they allow someone like that coming over here and creating tensions? That's not their problem. They have their own Qur'an burners creating problems and tensions already. Why would they allow this one to come here? So they have decided to deport him back to Sweden, and from there he will inshallah be deported back to Iraq. So he has now made the claim that it is as if he has been given a death sentence by the Norwegian government, because he feels that if he gets deported back to Iraq, then that's the end of him. But regardless of what happens to him, these Qur'an burners, they have awakened the Muslim Ummah. They have woken up something within us, a passion, a ghira, a love for the religion of Islam. We do not stand by and look at these people desecrating and humiliating the book of Allah. We will never be quiet. And these people, they think that by burning the Qur'an, that they will extinguish the light of Allah. They want to see us do reactionary things, attack them, fight them. But we Muslims are smarter than that. Every single time they banned the Qur'an, every single time they made the headlines, what did we do? We raised money in their names to establish the mega Masjid in Norway, a huge da'wah center. So they are trying to extinguish the light of Allah with their mouths. As Allah said in the Qur'an, يُرِيدُونَ أَن يُطْفِئُوا نُورَ اللَّهِ بِأَفْوَاهِهِمْ. They want to extinguish the light of Allah with their mouths. وَيَأْبَى اللَّهُ إِلَّا أَن يُتِمَّ نُورَهُ وَلَوْ كَرِهَ الْكَافِرُونَ. But Allah will refuse except but to perfect His light, even though the kafirun, they hate it. هو الذي أرسل رسوله بالهدى ودين الحق ليظهره على الدين كله ولو كره المشركون. It is He who sent His messenger with the religion of truth to manifest it over all other religions, to make it prevail, even though these mushrikuns, they hate it. So brothers and sisters, we're now in the last 10 nights of Ramadan. Today is the 27th night. It may be Laylatul Qadr. Allahu Akbar walillahi alhamd. This is the best time for you to establish a sadaqah jariyah for yourself, to give for the sake of Allah, to donate, to invest in your akhirah, to establish the religion of Allah and show these enemies of Islam that every single time they try to lift a finger against the book of Allah, against the Muslims, to extinguish the light of Allah, then this ayah will be implemented. that we Muslims will implement this ayah, that they will see that Allah will perfect His light. And we Muslims are here to make the religion of Islam prevail, make it dominant. Allahu Akbar, walillahi alhamd. Give it izzah, give it glory by establishing this religion. So brothers and sisters, be part of this historic project. Historic project. And people will know, and they already know, $1 million was raised here in Norway by these Qur'an banners, inspiring us Muslims to fight back with our sadaqah and with enlightening the people with the message of the Qur'an. And that's the best thing you can do. So click the link and give for the sake of Allah. It may be Laylatul Qadr tonight, and you will not get the reward of just a single one-off donation, but you will get the reward of giving sadaqah and establishing the religion of Islam for a lifetime. Barakallahu feek. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.